What's up, guys? Today we're going to be going over, we got a few traps. They got a little bit of surface rust on them. I've done brushed them down and stuff, but we got some rust coat. We're going to spray them down with black spray paint. There's a lot of hype. People saying you can spray paint them, you can't spray paint them. Well, I think you can. All right, guys, we got them spray painted. I still got to modify a few more, but these right here we got spray painted. I'm gonna have to touch a few up. Really no big deal. The basic thing we're trying to see if you can spray paint them and still catch canines. All right, guys, we're gonna let these right here hang and dry, and then I'll snap and make sure I didn't miss anything. What's up, guys? I'm in the truck because the wind is blowing so hard, but I'm back. I'm gonna try to put about 4 or maybe half a dozen traps in some spots where I had pulled them recently, and I'm gonna use the homemade bait that I made in the previous video. So anyways, I'm gonna get it out real quick and throw one in the ground, and I'll show you exactly what I'm doing. I got a couple that I spray painted. So just to see if they'll catch a coyote. There's a lot of controversy over where they catch coyote, where they not, if they're spray painted, and I guess we'll see. You can see it's rained so much. Here's the catch circle on one, and right there is the old bait hole set. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my trap back right here. When I get it done, I'll go ahead and show it to you. Hopefully we catch that one. Since I pulled the trap and it rained, he's been in here and got the bait I left out. Stay with us, we're gonna put this trap in the ground, and I will show you that this is the trap that's in the ground before I go ahead and sift it. Dig down and try to get my, yeah, he stepped right here, and he stepped right here, and took number 2 right here. Anyways, this right here is what we was using for guides. I'm gonna try to move it just over just a hair though. Right here's our cable. Right here. That's why I like to come back and use these quick links right here. You got a couple days, you can run back in here and throw your trap back in the ground. Be on your way. Take some of this top off here. We got our spray painted trap right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and gotta get a quick link. I got one right here. That's about right. Handy right there. Real handy, pulling traps and getting back after it. We're only gonna put 4 traps. We only got 3 days, so I want to catch one on this spray paint right here, or the set we just put in. Yeah. Go ahead and see how I want to put it. I think I'm going to move it right over here where this mound is. That way, I think right here is where they're going to step at. Right here is where the trap was. We're just going to move it over just a little bit just to throw them off. I got back the homemade bait with the chunks, and I'm gonna use some paste too, but you can see in there we're gonna use that bone right there. It's got all the scent on it too. I've been wanting to use it. It's fresh tracks here. We got 3 days, so we're gonna see what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put in this hole right here, I'm gonna put a piece of chunk, and then right over here I'll put this bone and I'm gonna bury it. Let's just go ahead and break it up right here. Alright, got the rubber glove back. I got a big old rock that was over there. It's kind of like a brick somebody had through here. Anyways, we're gonna get our what's left on this bone right here. Right here. Throw stake it. All right guys, that's a finished set, painted trap. We got our homemade bait, and we used a beaver bone. Had a little bit of meat on there that I put everything. It had the skunk essence and all that stuff on there. All right, I made it back to the truck. Sounds like the geese is finally making it here. They're late this year. People have been talking about them being late, and I've been noticing I ain't seen tons of them out in the fields, but they're coming in now. All right guys, so if you've been with us, you know we got 2 painted, 2 that's not painted. So we only got 4 traps out total, and every one of them was with homemade bait. I hadn't used any commercial bait this time. Never know. I know it don't work all the time, but I know it does work. Now this is the first time I put some spray painted traps in the ground, so we're gonna figure out about that, but I really don't think there's gonna be much to it. They may be leery of it, but I think that bait will bring them on in there, and I guess we'll find out tomorrow. All right guys, quick update. I ran the first 2 traps. I still got 2 traps to run. Nothing was in the first 2 traps. All right guys, I got to the other 2 traps and we have nothing. I didn't figure we'd catch anything anyways on the first night. We usually don't catch on the first night. But anyways, I'll catch up with you guys in the morning. What's up guys? It is super duper windy, like 30-mile-an-hour gusts. I just went and pulled 2 traps. They was submerged. It is a lot of water. So anyhow, I don't think we'll have any luck on these 2 traps right here, because I know they're completely submerged, but you never know. I'm gonna have to walk across this field. It's like a 1/4 mile to the first one, just a little over 1/4 mile to the second one, and then I'll have to walk back to the truck. So I don't know, we'll see what we got when we get there. If not, we're just gonna pull them, we're gonna head back. I plan on heading to the cabin, doing a few days of bow hunting, just to switch it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get bundled up, and we're gonna get ready to hike in there and get them. It's the only way we're gonna be able to get them. We can't drive through this farmer's field like that and tear them up, so we're gonna walk. This ain't the bad part going to them. The bad part is coming back in that north wind. We got right through there left. The end of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 7th tire's down. We're making it up here. It's above the ground right here, but I'll be dang. So here's our first set. Now look, this water had washed everything out. We got to go down here, past that other one to where our other set is. Then we'll come back and get this. And as you can see, the truck. Everybody wants to start trapping. Maybe they'll see this, maybe they're like, I don't know. A lot of work. Just gotta get through it. Ain't that bad. Just getting here was the main point. I knew I wouldn't be able to get here in a rig. Thought, well, I have to hike in. Sometimes you gotta do that. It's really just gonna get good though. But I'm gonna head to the hills for a couple days. Try to get me another deer for the end of the year. All right, I'll get up here, pull this trap, and we'll be headed back to the truck. I usually try to always show the good. Figured I could show the bad one time, get away with it. And walk around some of it. Temperature's dropping really good too. The old Coyote's gonna be moving good. Just, I had a tow earlier too, in one of the painted traps. I had too much of a hair trigger. Get this out of here. All right guys, we made it back. I just got out of the shower. Before I could make it back to the truck, the GoPro battery died and it started pouring down rain again. So you never know about trapping. You got your good days, you got your bad days. And like I said, we only had 3 days for these 4 traps. Well, after the rain came in, we only had a day and a half of good weather that the traps was even out. So anyhow, I did get a toenail on one. You can see right here. But anyways, you know, a toenail is not a catch. That's the second toenail I've got this year. So anyhow, I may head to the cabin, may not, I don't know. I'm gonna look at the weather. It looks like it's gonna be nasty for a couple days. So maybe let this front get through. I don't know what we're gonna do right now. All right guys, just because I got the traps pulled up don't mean we're not going to be trapping the rest of the year, because we are still going to be trapping. If I'm going to go to the cabin, I can't have traps out. So that's why we only had 4 out. The weather was kind of horrible for it, but I was still taking that chance anyhow. But I'm still going to show you this on film, using my own bait and using a spray painted trap. All right guys, thanks for watching. It really means a lot. Maybe you can like, subscribe, and maybe you can catch us on the next one.